Hello guys, today, not today, but actually in this video, I'm going to talk about how join operator is actually working. So remember last time, from last video, we have created our first app. And then the first app is basically looking like this. And we have input, that chase join, and then we have chase filter. If you haven't have this thing running already, check out my other videos. Otherwise, you can follow along. So to explain how the join operator works, first I'm going to show you the official documents and show you the example they have provided. So first, TIPCO documentation, and then join operator. All right, so now they have the string-based documentation. Just click on that, and then search join operator. And here is the using join operator. We're going to go over, because we have already set those up, all we have to do is go over the example 1 of value-based join. So the input has 3 attributes. Those are symbol R, that's the symbol for the first input, symbol C, that's the symbol for the second input, price R, that's the price for the first input, and price C, that's the price for the second input. Of course, you have a time dimension that has the ordering that you can use for your join operator. Okay, so now I'm just gonna go over it, and then basically this tuple is saying that as long as the symbols are the same, and as long as the prices are greater or equal to 1.0, you can join those two values. But how exactly do they join to each other? The rest of the documentation are going to be the examples. So first, there is an incoming tuple for the first input. That's B, 23.0, and 10. So the 10 is the time, 23.0 is the price, and B is the symbol. So there's no input stream from the second one. So we're going to go on and get the second input. Second input is B, and B 23.520. It goes to the second input, and now it checks 2 steps, right? So the first step is checking if the symbols are the same. They're the same. And then the second step is checking whether the price is greater than 1. This one, they're not greater than 1. Therefore, we don't have any output. So let's move on. The third input is B 24.530, and it goes to the first input. And now it checks, does it match with anything in the second input? Yes, it matches a B. So now it goes to the second one. No, actually, sorry. So this one has B 24.5 and 30. Does it match with this one? Yes, it matches with B. And now the 24.5 and 23.5, is it greater or equal to 1? Yes. Therefore, we're going to have an output, which is 1.0, that's the difference, to 24.5, that is the first input price, 23.5, that's the first input price, and 30, which is the first time. Let's move on to the second input, which is A 35.540. It doesn't match any of the symbol here, therefore there's no output. The next tuple is going to be B 26.550, and it goes to the second input. We're going to check for anything in here, and then 50 minus 30 is 20, which is within the range of 60, and 26, and the symbol matches, and 26.5 is 1 or more away from 24.5. Therefore, we have the first output. All right, and then for the second, it also checks for anything inside of the queue from the other input. So after it checks it, it's correct, outputs it, then it checks the second one. It's 50, 10, it's less than or equal to 60, and now 26.5 is greater or equal to 1. 26.5 minus 23.0 is greater or equal to 1. And then the symbol matches, therefore we have a second output. All right, so let's go into the next input, which is A 32.5, 60 goes into the first input. The 60 is 60 needs to match with A. There's only one A here. And the 32.5 minus 34.5 is more than 1 in distance. And then 60 seconds is 60 seconds and 40 seconds are 20 seconds away. Therefore, it is within the 60-second range. We output negative 2.0 and 32.5, whatever is here, because it matches whatever's in the expression. And also, it matches the 60-second range. It's not showing here, but it's just, it's showing here. It says first file ordering field minus 60 and plus 60. So it has to be in the 60-second range, negative 60 or 260. Okay, so let's go into the last tuple, which is B 27.5 100. So notice that the first stream got dropped. Two values from the first stream got dropped. And why is that? It's because 100 is more than 60 away in distance from 30 or 10, right? 100 minus 30 is 70, which is greater than 60. 100 minus 10 is 90, which is greater than 60. Therefore, the two values got dropped, although they have a matching value of B of 24.5 and 27.5. Those values will be dropped before it outputs anything. So now B is in the second input stream, and this one doesn't really matches with it. Therefore, there's no output. This stream doesn't get dropped because it's within the 60-second range of the tuple over here. So notice that 100 minus 60 is 40. That's less than 60. 50 minus 60 is negative 10. It's less than 60. 40 less than, it's within the negative 60 to 60 range. So on and so forth. Those two are also within the 60-second range. Okay, so hopefully by now you understand how the join operator works, and hopefully you will be able to understand what's going to be in your project. And hope you enjoy this class. And if there's any need, I'll make more videos. But for now, I'm going to be paused for a while. And thank you so much for making this enjoyable quarter. And I'll see you next quarter. Bye-bye.